Hello Canaries, it's Lucas here, or if you prefer, I am the Brazilian Canary, and we'll talking about my ideal team of Norwich City to play on this Premier League. So I choose the 4-5-1 like my formation, and the 5 players in the midfield are 2 defender midfielder and 3 on the attacking midfielder. Hulahan has playing like a playmaker on this formation, and Howson like a midfielder, but he can play too like a winger, and Redmond like a winger, and every time. So I will start speaking about my 4 players on defense. I choose Brady, Ivo Pinto, Martin and Bennett, because Pinto will not see him playing right now, but I'm thinking positively about his football, and hope and praying he make a good job for us. And on that case we don't see Ivo playing, I put him in the standard function of right defender. And Brady, I choose Brady for the left defender, because we don't need a good left defender, and for me Olsen is not a regular player, and it causes problems to us around the game, around these games, the games when he playing, I mean. And Brady has a good offensive quality, and when he's attack, I think O'Neill or Bennett can cover his place when he are attacking, and give Mont to play with Hulahan and or Jerome in attack, hoping for the best and thinking about nothing wrong happen, okay? And Martin on defense. Martin also is our captain. He for me, he needs to be there, because he passes security for the team. When the team needs to calm down, he is the unique player that make it happen for me. Watching Norwich games, Martin has a differential on this squad, because I think his identification, his how can I say, Norwich and him have a good quality, have a quality. The player looks like a Norwich City. You know what I'm trying to say? He play how we Norwich fans like to see, and he passed to us security, and for the players he will pass this security too. And on defense is we are terrible on defense, so we need to be realistic, and we need that security. And putting Martin out of there, I think we will be committing a mistake. That's my view on that case. Ruud, Declan Ruud is a good goalkeeper for me. I like him. Rudy, John Rudy on that case. For me, Brazilian speaking, Ruud and Rudy is a little bit a issue, but I hope you are understanding. Declan Ruud is a young goalkeeper. He needs to keep playing to get more experience, be confident on himself, and he have everything to be a good goalkeeper for us. And another thing about our defense, change the topic, the subject here. Ryan Bennett is a good couple for Martin on defense because Bennett is a young player, he's fast, Martin is not that fast, so Bennett covered that speed. I don't know if it's correct to say problem, but he covered it. And of course I'm putting Bennett there to play with Martin on defense because we don't know if Norwich City can get seen with another center back. Okay, tomorrow after I posting this video, of course Norwich can sing with another defender and cover it. For example, if close Switzerland defender, sorry for the mistake, can be a Norwich player. I like him. He have good qualities for defender. He's so tall, so everything about defenders, like I don't know if that word works, but a body fit. He's a fit player, fitness player. Like everything a defender needs, he has on his body. But we need to see the qualities, the football that he play. So back into reality and looking for the players we have, I put Bennett and Martin in defense, and Ivo and Brady on the right and left back. Let's pass it out for the midfield. I put Mulumbu and O'Neill for the midfielder. Why? Mulumbu and O'Neill, for me, has some good, not skills, but how can I say? They have security too. I'm repeating this, but I think there is no word to fit better than security. Mulumbu is a strong player. O'Neill is another strong player. He's old, but he's have a good matches. Of course, he received a red card another match, but I think he get that job and make it well. Mulumbu has a good job, has making, for me, of course, has making a good job when he's on the field, and I think Norwich have these two key midfielders, sorry, and we need to have both on the midfield to help Bennett and Martin to help the defender, no? Of course, we need to compose our defense, but we not can lose the midfielder, because I don't know if you understand what I mean, but if you defend so much, we have not midfielders to compose our attack. So we can make this help to Bennett and Martin, and the word that I'm looking for Martin is compassion. Back into Mulumbu and O'Neill explaining. So Mulumbu and O'Neill, of course, Mulumbu can go forward and O'Neill can back when Mulumbu go out, and vice versa. Mulumbu, for me, is more creative than O'Neill. O'Neill is more traditional, more standard midfielder, and he plays well in the defense part. So Mulumbu is the one defender midfielder can attack more. He has a good shot too, and helps Hulahan on the midfield to compose the midfielder part. Midfield part, sorry. Hawson, I looking for Hawson playing on the midfield side on side of Hulahan, but Hawson getting away to play like a winger, because when we attacking, Hawson goes to the right. Imagine it, please. Hawson goes to the right. Hulahan receives the ball and choose where he will passing the ball for Redmond on supporting Jerome on attack on the left side, or Hawson opening the right side and receive that ball and hoping to Ivo help Sin on attack, passing it, making a 1-2 to receive the ball and cross for Jerome or Redmond. Hulahan can appear on attack on the box too. So we have many tactics to play on the attack side, but we need to find the players that will make it work. I think Hawson, Redmond, Hulahan, and Jerome are more familiar with that tactics, because around the championship we play like that, more for playing for Redmond crossing or Redmond shooting, and playing for Hulahan pass to Jerome and Jerome finalize. Jerome or shooting, better saying, I don't know if finalize is a word. A little bit of curiosity here. Some words in English fit so well in Portuguese that we I don't know why, but when we are talking we mixed it and commit some mistakes. So if I'm making that and I not realize that, sorry. I'm hoping I'm speaking the best that I can to you understand why I talked about here. And Jerome, why Jerome on the front? I think Jerome is the best striker now. Alex Neil have many options, but the unique option that the only option that I not agree is Bucani. My mind blows up when Bucani misses every shot, every header that they have to score. The last game against Bournemouth was the last shout that I say his name with a curse word, because that's incredible. He do not make his job. I think he scored 1 or 2 goals around the season, and I hope and pray we not renew or contract him, because I do not like if he's signing with us for another season. I hope Norwich catch another forward, another striker, or keeping Hooper and trying to make it play his good football again. I don't know that part. I'm completely overthinking about that. But back into Jerome, I think Cam Jan is the striker that we need now with these players that we have. And Cameron Jerome, when he score, is the best of all of us. Sing so out, sing so much. Sorry, My god, I'm mistaking so much. Oh my god. Uh, how I say, the best part, I will change my phrase. The best part when Jerome score is sing so loud. Oh, come on, Jerome. Oh, come on, Jerome. I was thinking on the stand, imagining me there singing it in my home. It makes me crazy. Oh, come on, Jerome. And imagining me making that on the stand like a dream, but overthinking again. Okay, but I think I not forget nothing. I'm talking about Jerome on the for my striker, Howson playing like a midfielder and when he can playing like a winger, Hedmond like a left winger, Hulahan on the center for the creativity midfielder that we need. We need so much that playmaker. In Brazil we call the playmaker the camisa 10, or on a free translate it means the playmaker, or camisa 10, the free translate is 10 shirt 10, that means the playmaker. That phrase camisa 10 has origin, of course, because Pelé, Zico and other Brazilian players using the 10 shirt, and it make that phrase happening. So anyway, Hulahan is our creative player, Redmond on the left winger. In the defender midfielders, I put O'Neill and Mulumbu with more freedom to make some attacking things, working with Hulahan or Howson maybe, and O'Neill and Mulumbu when Brady go out or Ivo Pinto go out. Mulumbu covers Ivo and O'Neill covers Brady. Brady and Ivo. Brady, I think, can make more attacking, has more attack posture to him, picking the place of Redmond, giving Redmond freedom to play like a striker, like a forward, with Jerome. And when Brad goes to front, O'Neill covers it, and Mulumbu, when Ivo needs to attack, Mulumbu covers it. Of course, the thinking of not lose the midfield is super important. That can cause cost us a game if you lose the midfielder, the midfield. And our defense, Brady. I think he's more a security player than Howson. Howson, for me, as I say, has no regularity, and Ivo Pinto, we thinking positive and realistic too. Looking, we not watching he playing yet, but thinking positive, and he plays a good football. We put Ivo in a standard function of right back, and on our defenders, center back, Bennett, because he's young and faster than Martin. He covers this less fast, this fault of speed that Martin has, and Bennett for me is better than Bassong. Bassong, sometimes, I will repeat that, sometimes Bassong makes me crazy, because Bassong, I don't know, Bassong sometimes looks like crazy. He is he's not a security player. I know I am repeating that word sometimes, so many times, but it's a word that fits for me now. And Martin, why Martin defend? Because he's our captain. He pass again security, and he has a passionate player. He and Norwich has a relationship of passion, and our fans love to see that on the field. And if something happens, Martin can look for our team and say, calm the fucking down, because we do not go crazy if we concede a goal. We need to keep our mind on the game to win the game. And Martin, like a captain, has a center back, and with all Norwich years that we have, he played in Norwich City a long time already, and he has that responsibility to make the team on his place, like Alex Neil. Martin is an assistant of Alex Neil, but Martin he's on the field, and Alex Neil is on his area in the manager box mini area there. I don't know how it's called in English. Sorry, but I hope you understand what I say. And Martin is not a fast player, but he's an excellent defender for my view. Of course, I'm just putting my opinion here. And on the goal, I put Declan Ruud, because for me he's young. He need to keep playing to get experience, to get more confidence for himself, and he's a good goalkeeper. The games that I can chance to watch, I do not see Ruud making mistakes or great mistakes that cost a goal or cost a game. I don't remember that in the game. Has some games that I just can listen on the radio streams, or just reading the tweets on our account on Twitter. So using that how argument, I say Declan Ruud can keep on the goal, and he's a good goalkeeper. John Rudy, he's a good goalkeeper too, but he needs to renew himself to back on the post of goalkeeper of Norwich City. He needs that break. He needs to think more about himself, about where he's mistaken. He's not confident, or if he not making good games for any reason. He needs that break to renew himself. I'm saying that because when I was in my 15 years old until my 17 years old, I'm playing like a goalkeeper for some clubs in Brazil, in a young categories, and I know how difficult is, how hard is be a goalkeeper. If you make 100 defenses, how can I say, saves, sorry, if you make 100 saves around the game and you commit just one mistake, you cost the game and you'll be judged by that. So it's terrible to be a goalkeeper, but in the same time is you can be a hero too. So is that, sorry for this long talk with you. I hope so much you can understand me, and if you like it, say to me if you agree. If you do not like it, or if you disagree in some parts, on everything, please say it too. We can discuss that on Twitter, on YouTube. I will post that on YouTube, in my blog too. So thank you all that you spend your time to hear me, listen to me, speaking that crazy Alex Nail moment, and hoping for our team get away of the victories again on the Premier League, for we have a good end of season, and for the next season we can organize our club and making a good season for get some titles, or get a good cup. I miss that, looking for Norwich historic. I miss that. Norwich need a great trophy for him. But anyway, it's overthinking again. It's on future. Let's think in our present, and let's make a good end of season on this Premier League. And on the ball, City. Never mind the danger. Come on, Yellows! Thank you all.